Hello, my name is Tarkon and today I will teach you how to hold the violin, the bow, and I will show you how to make the pinky house for the bow. Okay, now let's start by learning how to hold the bow. Alright, so now we see that the bow has three parts. So the middle side of the bow, the tip, and we have the frog. Now we will be focusing on the frog because this is where we will be placing our hands to hold the bow. Okay, so as you can see, I have my pinky house right here. I will be teaching you how to do later on in the video after I show you how to do the finger placements. First off, you will take your pinky and you see this part right here of the frog. You will place your pinky right there. So now, make sure it's comfortable on that side. Make sure no tension. Make sure it's curved. So now you will take your thumb and you see this metal part right here? You will take your top right of your thumb and put it on the top left side of your frog. So now, make sure it's curved, no straight. Make sure it's curved. Make sure it's relaxed. So now, you will turn back and now, you see your index finger, so this black leather part right here, you'll put it on the 1/5 side right here. Make sure it's curved again, make sure it's sided right here. And now your last two fingers will place right there. Now I will show you how to make the pinky house for your bow. Okay, so the equipment you will need is scissors and tape. So the tape I'm using is electrical tape. It's like a colored, it's like really stretchy and comfortable to use. And I really recommend to use this kind of tape like this, like colored and really stretchy, like that kind of tape. Okay, so now let's begin by making the pinky house. So the first step is you're gonna take about a 2-inch wide piece of tape, about this long, and then you're gonna take your scissors and cut it off. And then you're gonna take it like this. You're gonna fold it about 1/3 the way, like that. About 1/3. So if there's any extra parts sticking out like this, you could just cut it off so it could be even. So extra parts like this. Okay, so now we're gonna take this aside. We're gonna put this right here. And now you're gonna take another piece of tape about 2 inches long again. About that long. And then you're gonna cut it in half like this. So now you're gonna take your first piece of tape and you're gonna wrap it around your index finger. So you wanna make sure that it's not, the non-sticky side is not behind. You wanna put it so it's like that. So it's on the forward so you could take it out easily. So now you're gonna put the middle of your index finger like this. And you're gonna wrap it around. Right when you meet your first side, you're gonna connect it. And then you're gonna slowly take it out. Okay, so now you have this little ring right here. You could put it in your pinky. You could measure it a little bit. All right, so now you're gonna take your little pieces of tape right here. So we have the first piece of tape right here. So the part where you connect it, you're gonna put it right there. Okay, so now you have that. We're gonna take our bow. We're gonna take off our old pinky house. We don't need it anymore. Put that aside. We're gonna put our new one right here. And then this part right here of the frog, you're gonna wanna put it right there. So this piece of tape is gonna be like that, and you want your pinky house to be standing. You want it to be straight, and then you're gonna put it like that. So now you're gonna put your second piece of tape and tape it on the opposite side. And there you have it. You have your pinky house ready. You could put your pinky in it. So straighten out a little bit. Okay, so I will tell you what the pinky house does. So if you don't realize, when you try to hold your bow, your pinky gets a little uncomfortable and it puts like stress on it. So basically what it does, makes your pinky feel comfortable, and it helps it be curved the whole time when you're playing. So you can't like straighten it. It will always be curved. So there you go. You could like move it around a little bit. So now we have the bow part aside. Now we will continue to how to hold the violin. So really all you need is your violin and your shoulder rest. Now you can play without a shoulder rest, you can, but it won't be comfortable because it'll just keep pushing on your collarbone right here and your shoulder, and then your collarbone right here and your shoulder will just get stressed after like 2 minutes after playing. So I really recommend buying a shoulder rest. So you could play, so you could put it like this and you could play like that. How to put on the shoulder rest. As you can see right here, you see the shoulder rest, it's not flat. So you see this part is like a pit right here, and this one is like straight a little bit. So you see this part right here, you're gonna pay attention to that part, and the part where the chin rest is facing up, you're gonna want to put your part on like the deep part right here, facing on the side where your chin rest is. So you want to put about halfway of where the chin rest is. Put it right there, and then put the other side on. And then you're gonna take your violin and put it on your shoulder. If it feels like it's a little back or forward, you could always adjust it, but don't push too hard because then your violin can just slip out your hands and it'll just fall. So always make sure not to push hard. So always be careful when you're putting on your shoulder rest. You want it to be very stable so it will not fall off. So you can see it's really stable. I can't move it anymore. So that means it's good. You will place your violin on your shoulder, and you can also always adjust your shoulder rest if it doesn't feel right for you. And relax your shoulders like this. Make sure there's no tension. Make sure all your hands are relaxed. And try to hold your violin a little bit. And also practice putting on your shoulder rest, so then it doesn't take like 2 minutes to put it on. And that's how you hold the violin. And thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.